Panicking Trump calls UK and Canadian leaders over Strait of Hormuz chaos. March 17, 2026. President Donald Trump called on the UK to send warships to help keep the Strait of Hormuz open on Saturday. In a post on his Truth Social platform, the US president urged the UK and other countries to deploy vessels to the strait as its war on Iran enters the third week. The strait, which lies between Oman and Iran, is a key shipping route. A fifth of the global seaborne oil passes through it, along with a fifth of worldwide LNG shipments and about a third of global trade in urea, the most widely used fertilizer. About 20 million barrels of oil pass through the strait each day. Since the US and Israel launched strikes on Iran, numerous ships passing through the strait have been attacked, with the route being effectively closed. Oil prices have risen to record levels, putting intense pressure on the global economy. The UK Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, discussed the importance of reopening the shipping route with Trump and the Canadian Prime Minister, Mark Carney. A Downing Street spokeswoman said, "The Prime Minister spoke to the President of the United States, Donald Trump, this evening." The leaders discussed the ongoing situation in the Middle East and the importance of reopening the Strait of Hormuz to end the disruption to global shipping, which is driving up costs worldwide. The Prime Minister also expressed his condolences for the American service personnel who have lost their lives during the conflict. In a readout of a separate call with Canadian Prime Minister Carney, the Number 10 spokeswoman said, the leaders discussed the situation in the Middle East, including the impact of the continued closure of the Strait of Hormuz on international shipping. They agreed to discuss the ongoing conflict further in their meeting tomorrow, among other bilateral issues. Trump wrote on Saturday, many countries, especially those who are affected by Iran's attempted closure of the Hormuz Strait, will be sending warships, in conjunction with the United States of America, to keep the strait open and safe. We have already destroyed 100% of Iran's military capability, but it's easy for them to send a drone or two, drop a mine, or deliver a close-range missile somewhere along, or in, this waterway, no matter how badly defeated they are. Hopefully China, France, Japan, South Korea, the UK, and others, that are affected by this artificial constraint, will send ships to the area so that the Hormuz Strait will no longer be a threat by a nation that has been totally decapitated. In the meantime, the United States will be bombing the hell out of the shoreline, and continually shooting Iranian boats and ships out of the water. One way or the other, we will soon get the Hormuz Strait open, safe, and free. Iran responded to Trump's post and said claims its military capabilities had been destroyed were based on fabricated lies. By the Daily Express, story by Somaya Hafiz.